welcome back to Cop Needs a Homestead. So, this is like an intro to the video that I was reacting to. I actually did it in 3 parts, but while I was editing another part, I managed to delete the original shit, and I'm not happy about that. So, here is the last part that I did manage to edit and not delete. So, before we get into that, please like, subscribe, and just so you guys know, if you guys want to see more of Jen, my OF is on special for, I think, $5 this month, at least till the 3rd of August. So, there you guys go. To help support the channel, help support Jen. Please get me my husband over here, please, please, please. So, and into the video we goes. Yeah, let's continue on.
Okay, and then Amber Higgins will be on in 1 minute. How y'all doing?
I think I'm being yelled at by an Italian-American woman.
Let me know in the chat if it's useful. I need to send a message really quickly to somebody. All right, let's see. Hey, boo, give me 1 sec. I gotta send a message. Okay. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, come on, internet. Ah. It is useful. Good. Where are you guys watching from, by the way? Hey, Amber Higgins.
Hi.
What you doing, boo? I'm good. I'm great. Did you get a haircut?
Working. No, I got my hair done like 2 days ago. It still looks really good.
Yeah, it looks super good.
Exciting.
Like something different over here. I love it. All right, what's going on, little hottie? Hottie. Saw your booty picture on Instagram the other day. I was like, wow. Hey, I couldn't comment on it because I was in Instagram jail, but I would have been like, wow, and dropped like a peach or something.
That was intentional, very intentional, because I'm pissed off because my engagement on all of my platforms are just like,
well,
I don't know what's going on.
It could be worse. You could have no Facebook, and you could have an Instagram that only lets you post, and that's it. So it could be worse, you know?
Of course, you know, good old, ass or tit pics always works your engagement.
Careful what you wish for.
I guess I don't know, like, obviously I need to pivot. Like, we've been talking about pivoting, but I don't know what to do to pivot.
Okay.
I feel like
couple of questions. First of all, is your person?
What's up with this word pivot? It's so weird. Like, I know I like the word pivot, but it's very buzzwordy. I don't know why.
Pivot.
Is your business still doing what you want your business to do?
I mean, yeah, but it could be doing better.
Right,
like,
okay. So the reason I asked that is because I don't, like, we'll get into whatever it is that you want to talk about, but I just want to stop for a second and let you recognize, like, don't get so caught up in the vanity metrics. Just don't. So just to put it in perspective for you, like last month I still did over 50,000 points in new volume. So like, what, $120,000 in new sales? Brand new customers with no Facebook, with no link tree that works except for on TikTok. So people had to DM me the word link to order. That was fun. And then an Instagram that I couldn't like do anything on. I had to start uploading crap to YouTube, whatever. And I still and Brian and I had a conversation, and he literally said, "You are the best in the world I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 30 years." So even with my likes are so down on everything because I can't comment back to people. My comments are lower because I can't comment back to people. Nothing's gone viral on TikTok in I don't know how long, whatever. My sales and my business are still where they want to be. So I say that to you because don't get caught up in likes. Likes are not paying people's bills. These big influencers on the internet, they're not making money on their videos that get, 10 million views.
She's got a very good point. I will give her that.
So just perspective.
Remember, I guess
what's important.
Back from like, I'm used to having like way more enrollments, and like I was like shocked last month. I didn't hit any of the like the $500,000 bonus, which I'm mad about because I should have hit that, but I feel like I'm like running out of leads because of it. Maybe that's just like a mindset thing. I don't know. I have thousands of people in SPR and I follow up with them, but like I feel like I need more fresh, new energy, and I'm like trying so hard to get it, and I'm just not getting it.
Yep. Okay. So talk to me. What are you doing? What is your content like schedule? What's going on with all that?
So I do keto kitchens. I do business lives. I do product lives. Every time I do a product live, literally every time I do a product live, my Facebook gets shut down. Last time I did a business live, my Facebook got shut down. And I'm like, how am I supposed to run my business? And then on TikTok, I go live and I get like traction on my lives, but then my videos are like 200 views. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just like beating my head against the wall. Like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like trying to post like inspirational stuff because that's kind of like my brand, is just like helping people to feel more confident in themselves. Yep. And then I am low carb keto, so like I do the keto kitchens, but I don't do that on TikTok because I don't feel like that's like my brand over on TikTok, but I feel like maybe I should start doing that, but I don't know if that's authentic to me. I'm just confused.
Yeah. So next question, just to gain clarity, how many TikToks are you posting a day?
As somebody who does social media, you should try to keep your brand kind of fluid. You know, like have like a main underlying across. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but at least that's what I've learned, is to try to, you know, keep it consistent in a sense across the board.
3 to 5.
Okay, consistently.
And then I saw like these people, you know how there's people on TikTok who like teach you how to do TikTok and like the analytics and stuff, and they're like, well, if you're not getting traction, you need to bump back down to 1 a day. And so I did that. That wasn't working. So I was like, screw that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to listen to them because it's not working.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I'm trying to post valuable content, but it's frustrating because it's not getting me anywhere.
Cool. So I need to actually look at your TikTok. I don't usually do that, but I'm just curious to see what you're posting. But you kind of probably nailed it when you were like, you said something like, my brand's not the same on. No, you need to get your brand consistent on everything. Like, I'll admit I'm a little sassier in my TikToks, but it's still me, right? It's still Jessie Lee. It's still financial advice and then business advice and dog stuff and, you know, hot girl summer stuff and hair stuff. It's still me. Still me, right? So your brand should be consistent on all platforms. Otherwise, you're going to have people that are kind of confused at who you are, right? And I will tell you, if Facebook is telling you that they're basically getting rid of you, pay attention to it. You know, thank God, 2 years ago, I'll never forget, I was in Australia and I lost my Facebook for a day. 1 day. That was the day I started posting on YouTube. That was the day I started posting. Whoa, lightning, holy crap. You know, I'm like way up here in the sky. It was like right here. Is there going to be a big boom in a second? Maybe not. Whatever. It was right there. So anyway, that was the day I started going heavy on Instagram. And then the days that it started going and happening again and again more frequently on Facebook, I was like, screw this, I am going to do TikTok. Thank God I did TikTok. Right? Thank God I started the freaking podcast. The podcast almost 4 million downloads now. Like, come on. You know? Oh, hear it? I can't raise my eyebrow. Too much Botox, but I'm trying to raise my eyebrow.
My next goal, I do want Botox, but I have these wrinkles and they're not cute.
Oh, I love it. So, anyway, my point there is you'll find out what people are responding.
Botox, she can't raise her eyebrow anymore. I thought she had stuff in her face. Makes you wonder what else is in there.
To when you're posting more often. Now, here's something interesting. I would challenge you, because you're so fun, like I've been around you enough, have more fun on TikTok too. Like, I had a conversation with one of my recruits on a coaching call a week ago, and she said, I found you on the Explore page of, or on my For You page on TikTok. I said, yeah, what was I doing? because I wanted this kind of feedback, right? She said, it was one of those videos where you were just dancing to music from like the 90s. And I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like so much fun. So stop thinking everything has to be business to get business. Because write this down. I want to do business with people that I have fun with, Amber. I want to do business with people that I genuinely want to spend time around. It's not going to be everybody who joins, obviously. But if you're showing people your actual personality, there's magic in that. There's magic in that, okay. For sure.
I think that's what I'm missing. I'm trying too hard to, like, bring value where I just need to, like, stop overthinking it. Really.
Like, what? But see, that's the thing is, like, what is valuable? You know? Like, some of my things that hit are, like, I took that, like, when I take sounds, and I just make it relevant to what we're doing. But it's just me and my personality. Like, one of the videos recently that did well was that video where I'm like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the one about, like, irritating people's demons or something, or, well, I don't know, whatever it was. And I'm, like, in front of the Lamborghini and the Range Rover or something. You know, like, that did really, really well. You know? So, like, I find that maybe not, like, they're not going viral, but I'm getting more views on ones where I do use sounds. So I don't know if you're doing that. Obviously voiceovers and stuff like that, but it is going to be consistency, and it is going to be showing more of your fun personality. And I find that your energy is weird because you're like, I hope this one hits. It's probably not going to. You know, like, you can't, I see that resonated with you. Like, if you're trying to flip it hard, I'm telling you, everybody can feel it. Have fun, like, flow. Let your business flow.
Okay. So my next thing is, like, I am running for rank 7. Like, I want to double my business. We've been kind of lingering around like 40, 50-ish thousand a month. And I'm like, I wrote down, like, I reverse engineered, and I'm like, okay, this is what I need to do. So, like, I know what I need to do. Obviously I need to recruit. Like, Rita is always the answer. But in terms of, like, my leadership, like, I feel like I do everything that you tell us to do, okay? Like, we're doing daily homework. We have the ranked pods. We have like our little tiny little mini leadership meeting. We have our team meetings every week. We're pushing to power hours. We have a book club. I just don't know if there's anything that I'm missing.
So there's a couple of things. First of all, yes, Rita, recruiting is the answer. However, who in there do you really believe in? You don't have to answer that right now. But you need to write that down. You need to write down the list of the people you actually believe in that you can drive. And then you need to send them a message. And you need to ask them.
Of course, recruiting is the answer.
You really straight up. Like, what are your goals? Where do you want to go? Give me a time frame on it. Because you might be pouring into the wrong people. And not know it. Like, it would be innocent, right? But message them. And find out, like, what do you want? Because, like, I believe in you, but I need to know how much you believe in you, and then if that's something you actually want me to coach you through. And then they'll say, oh my God, no, or oh my God, yes, oh my God, yes. Get me to rank 4. You know how to get people to rank 2. You know how to get people to MVP 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need to coach people to get to MVP 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Lightning again. Sorry, it's like literally right here. It's like in the field. It's very distracting. Okay? That's what you need to do. And then you need to work with those people, work with those people, work with those people, work with those people. And then bring new people in, because new people will motivate them. And then you fly. But your pivot is probably laser coaching with people who, write this down, deserve your time. Deserve your time, girl. So, back to my coaching I always talk about, 3 things. Leadable, coachable, hungry. All 3, Amber. Not 1, not 2, no, all 3. Like, when people show you that they're not this, or they're not this, or they're none, you revoke privileges. You're a leader. And look, I'm the biggest mushy, bleeding heart in the world, obviously. Everybody knows.
You. Okay?
But, like, who have I not been serving because I've been trying to serve people who are this, or people who are this, or people who are this. I'm just kidding. Right? You know what I mean? Like, who can I not serve that are these things because I'm serving people who are some variation
Yeah,
but not all
that's
three.
definitely an area of growth for me, for sure.
It's uncomfortable. But those people who are all three, like you, think of how many people you'll be able to coach through me. Like, the key to network marketing is key to any business is duplication. I can't duplicate people who are only one or two of these three things. So I can duplicate through you, and then you can duplicate the systems I'm doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I love that. I'm gonna definitely have to set some boundaries for sure. I can already feel people like are gonna be mad at me, but I can't.
But you know what? Like, you can't help that. You can't choose how people react. But you can set boundaries around your life and around your business. Like, there are people who stay in unhealthy relationships, whether it's friendships, business relationships, or romantic relationships, because they're so worried about what other people are going to think. But think about your long-term impact on the world if you decide to say, no more. Like, I have got to coach. That's why I made the big pivot. I'm like, I have to coach these freaking rank 8s and 7s. The only person who knows how to get to $1 million or $5 million a year in network marketing is me. There are hundreds of people on our team who can coach people how to get people to MVP. I am the only one who can teach you how to make 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, and multiple 7 figures a year. So why am I not using my skills that are very unique to me to show you how to do that? So that you can teach people how to get to $1,000 a month, and $2,000 a month, and $3,000 a month, and $4,000 a month, which you can teach. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the duplication starts coming.
Yeah, that brings me to my next thing, Mike. And I know I shouldn't be focused on the money, but like, obviously that's like a scarcity, like, I feel scarcity around money, and I've been stuck at the same amount of income for months, and I'm like frustrated with myself. Like, I don't know what, I know what I need to do. I just need to recruit. That's what I need to do. I have nothing else.
Yes, but no. One second. Hey, Teresa. Can you go to the 25th floor and get me some water in this thing whenever you get a chance? I figured you were taking. I mean, there's no rush, but I need it. I'm thirsty. I think you've been talking for an hour and a half. All right, so yes, it's recruiting. Recruiting still remains the answer. However, on top of that, what the actual issue is people get stuck because you're developed to a certain level. So what happens if you're at this level is you're continually recruiting people who are down here. Because you're not gonna, like, people don't recruit like this, you know, like, you're gonna recruit people who are at your level or below your level, right? Which is then gonna be frustrating to you because you're trying to get up here. So your actual focus needs to be on developing Amber. Okay? Your actual focus needs to be on developing everything from emotional intelligence to leadership development to, like, obviously Maxwell, you know, pinnacle leaderships, like, or just the stages of leadership in general, right? By raising that bar, like the actual personal development, who is Amber as a person bar, the rest of this goes up. Your income shifts in exact proportion to how much you are actually growing as a person, which is why when I talk about I'm making $1 million a month in December, well, I need to change into a different version of Jessie Lee, because Jessie Lee can make $500,000 a month. Yeah, sure, because that's the level I'm developed to.
Personal income comes from personal development. The more personal development you have, the more money you should have. Okay.
December. Well, so I got to develop myself as a person more, raise this bar in order to raise the financial compass as well. You know what I mean? So, like, yes, you'll recruit more people, and yes, but, like, you need to develop through what you just said, which is, like, scarcity mindset stuff, which is, like, worthiness stuff, okay? Like, all of those things, you do deserve more. And also, the more you continue to contribute, it's a great way to shift. Even when you're tired, or you feel like you don't have resources for it, or you feel like, I don't even know what I'm going to give. Right? I've never lost anything by giving, which is probably why I continue to give so much.
I can definitely give and contribute more. I just, like, again, it's my own worthiness holding me back, feeling like, oh my God, there's somebody way more qualified to do this than me, and I need to stop.
But there's not, because you're the only Amber Higgins. I mean, maybe not the only Amber Higgins, but you're the only Amber Higgins that's you. You know?
Yeah.
Like, who you are uniquely makes you super powerful. You don't need to try to be me or whatever. There's plenty of people who won't join me because they're like, oh my God, am I going to be intimidated if I join her? And you and I both know no, right? But they don't know that. So they look for somebody who's like, okay, who is making $5,000 a month that won't scare the crap out of me, but I'm comfortable with their coaching or whatever. Like, there's somebody, I won't say her name, she's one of the people on the wall. She thought she was signing, she didn't think she was signing direct with me. She wasn't stupid, right? But the person she signed with, she thought was direct to me because the person said, my direct mentor, Jessie Lee. You'll have access to my direct mentor, Jessie Lee. She's actually now 7 levels deep, I think. I mean, deep.
Oh my God, that's like me.
Yeah, like really far deep. But the person was like, again, who's on the wall, was like, I want Jessie Lee's coaching, but I don't feel like I deserve that.
7 levels deep. How she says that?
Like she had ligaments issues, so she joined with somebody who now she can't stand. And she's 7 levels deep. Which, it's not an uncommon situation, but my whole point in saying that is you're actually an excellent coach. So people who join you are in very good hands. But I just want you to understand, like, there's plenty of people that won't join me. So don't look at me or anybody else and say, oh my God, am I not good enough? You're totally good enough. And you'll grow into, like, none of us start as $1 million earners. I started broker than hell. Everybody knows, right? And then I was a thousandaire, woo! Right? And then I made $10,000, woo! You know, like, I mean, we've all been there. But you can't let yourself become self-deprecating and like feel like you're an imposter making all the money you're making and driving your Range Rover and all this stuff, you know. Like, no, you earned your Range Rover. It's not your fault that other 24-year-olds or whatever can't drive them because they won't work their business. That's not your problem.
I have to remind myself that I'm only a year and a half in business too. Like, I gotta stop, like...
I wasn't driving no damn Range Rover a year and a half in business. What the hell? You rich.
I feel like I'm like rushing myself and I'm not enjoying the process, and I need to stop, and I feel like I'm burning myself out, and I don't know, like, I love to work.
Yeah, but that goes back to my point with the TikToks, Amber. You've got to find joy in what you're doing. You got to find joy in what you're doing. Like, I'll give you a tip. Here's a tip. What do you really like to do? Like,
She's burning herself out, being stagnant in a company she doesn't own.
what gives you energy?
I don't know. That's bad. I don't know.
You don't know what makes you happy?
I mean, a lot of stuff makes me happy. My dogs make me happy.
Okay.
My relationships makes me happy.
Relationships. I'm calling him. I'm gonna give him a phone call. Hey! She said relationships! Brandon!
That was an accident. I didn't mean that.
I'm calling him. I have his phone number.
I like to go get my hair done. I like to get my nails done. I like to do girly stuff. I like makeup. I like a lot of stuff.
Okay? So now what I want you to do is next time you do one of those things, hair, makeup, dog stuff, boyfriends stuff, just kidding, boyfriend stuff, whatever it is that gives you energy, then immediately afterward you do a TikTok. Okay? When your energy and your vibration is super high, that's when you start content creation. And never before. Okay? Because everybody can feel it. Energy is just a transfer. Everybody feels it. What does that sound? Everybody feels it. So I need you to get into a happy place. Move your body, go on a date, get all pretty, do your makeup, la la la, high vibe, and then whoop! Into a happy.
I'm not too sure what energy she's talking about, but I'm used to the physics energy, and I'm pretty sure Electro Boom would be like, what the hell is she talking about?
Then you go do a TikTok. That crap will go viral. That stuff's gonna hit. Because you can put a smile on your face, but you can't change your eyes when you are not vibing high. Tell me I'm wrong. Right. So that's how you need to start your content production from now on.
Okay. Got it.
Cool?
I appreciate you.
When are you coming to visit me? What the hell?
Soon. When can I come? When's a good time?
I mean, whatever. I'm going to Austin tomorrow. So for the next 5 days, I'm going to be in Austin. So aside from that, you come.
We'll have to plan something. I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'll
welcome.
talk to you later.
Yeah, love you. Appreciate you.
Bye, love you.
Bye. All right, coaching calls are done for today. I have a call at noon for my frontline personal recruits. So if you're interested in doing what I'm doing, of course you can click on the link tree in the bio and go to promoter and do that. I love this. You're originally from Brunswick. I'm from Middletown originally. You're in Frederick County. Love it. I'm from Frederick County, Maryland as well. I live in Dallas, Texas now. Well, that's not true. I live in Frisco, Texas right now. And if you were wondering, I was like hollering about the look. I was hollering about the lightning because this is where the Dallas Cowboys practice, by the way. This is my office. Lightning was like twice right here when I was trying to coach. So
Going to like stop her because she just yells too much. So thanks if you watched that because my brain cells are like about to explode.